My name is Smartjay'. I'm a self-sufficient farmer. There is nothing sweet like growing your food at your own homestead, because if you produce your food, it means that everything that you consume, you are the one who is controlling it. From the seedlings, from the seeds, you must own it, to the seedlings, you must raise it yourself and know how to raise it, and even the actual crop. So for me, I decided to go and learn how I can grow my food, because it's something that I saw my parents doing, and I'm the one who is now grown up, and I must continue the thing that my parents was doing, my grandparents and everybody. So in my farm, I am self-sufficient because I don't buy any food. I just produce it from my farm. Number two, I have animals at my farm like cows and even chicken, because cows are producing milk for me, and even cow dung. Chicken is producing eggs and even some meat, and even the chicken poop. So that cow dung, I will use it. I will decompose it. Then I will still use it at my farm, because if you produce everything at your farm and reuse it, it's so sweet, because it means that you will not go and buy from outside, and also it is very healthy because you are growing your food organically. So I make sure that everything that I grow at my farm, I am growing it using the manure from my animals. At my farm, I have grown sukuma wiki, even I have managu, I have strawberries, I have these pilipili hoho, I have the chillies, even the kitungu, I have avocado seedlings, and even avocado trees, and even animal food like napier grass. I can say if you are a self-sufficient farmer, you should keep some small animals like sheep, goats, and even chicken and cows, because one, it is advantageous to you because it produces milk that you will use, and even eggs, and also it benefits you because the manure you get from them, you will still reuse it at your farm. And even there is some small animals that is so dangerous, called bees. Bees does pollination at your farm, and also it produces honey for you that you can use it as a blue band for you for your breakfast. So it's so good. I am self-sufficient in water because I have drilled a small bowl which is almost 20 feet from my own homestead. I have two bowls. One serves the house for maybe this like washing and stuff, but the other bowl is specifically for agriculture. So that bowl is specifically for agriculture, and it's so sufficient. It gives me a lot of water, which is sufficient at my farm. I have greenhouse at my farm homestead because it grows food very fast. So there is some things that like onions and tomatoes, I use greenhouse to raise them and to grow them. Also there is some seed bed. I can do seed bed there because it means that the seeds will grow fast, and also it doesn't have any predators, because it's almost closed everywhere. So I make sure that greenhouse is too closed, no predators enters there. So it's a very good thing. I do pest control in a very self-sufficient, because I use chillies which I grow at my land. That chili I will know how to make pesticide that I will spray it at my farm. Also I have shade net. This shade net control pest organically, because I will not use any other pests so long as I closed everywhere. So it's so good in pest controlling. And even the greenhouse, no pest can enter there, because you make sure that every place is closed. I think you can recycle your sukuma wiki one, because if the root stalks, if you have removed because I think people eat the leaves of the sukuma wiki, so the stalks you can decompose them, and still use it as a organic fertilizer, manure at your land, so you can decompose the stocks. Number two, excess sukuma wiki you can give your animals, so it will save you from the food that you could use the animal. Excess, I say excess. Number three, I think even these other chicken, you can formulate a good food for chicken if you cut the sukuma wiki and give it them, because if you give them the other proteins and carbohydrates, they are just like human beings, they need a balanced diet, so you can give them these sukuma wiki. I think you can recycle everything you get from the chicken, because first, excess eggs that the chicken have produced, you can give it back to the hens also to hatch it, so you will get the small chicks. Number two, the waste manure from the chicken is very good at your farm, so you will come and make sure you top dress at your soil, so it will be very fertile. A cow has almost three advantages, because one, you will get milk and manure. The manure, you will use it at your farm, and also the manure, you can generate biogas from it, so it's very advantageous. And also the calves, the small calves, it gives you, and you can raise it up to you. Maybe you will own 2 or 3 cows, so it's a very good thing. At my homestead, I have a sheep, because I got it from a present. It was a present from my friend, so I am planning to raise more sheep from that one, because it's very advantageous. Because I have seen in 1 year, it has almost it can reproduce to 2-3 in 1 year, so it's very advantageous, because it doesn't eat much. And maybe the grass at the homestead, it's do that like lawn mowing, so you will be self-sufficient, because nobody will come and do lawn mowing for you. It will be the sheep that will have eaten, so nothing goes to waste. I also have bananas. Banana is a very good crop, because banana, you can get the seedlings from it for free, almost 2, 3, 5 for free. Number two, advantages of banana, it's very good, because you can cook for lunch, and even you can eat as a fruit. And even advantages of the other thing which I love about banana, everything is used from. If you get your banana, it gives you also the other, maybe the stalk and the plant, you can give it to your animals. So it's nothing from banana. I think nothing goes to waste, because I saw even the internet, people are producing alcohol. If there is something that I must say I love from this farm, is these strawberries, because these strawberries is so good, because there is no season that it cannot produce. Every day you will eat something from strawberries. I mean, no season from strawberries. Number two, from one strawberry you can get almost 50 seedlings. That is the best thing about it. And also the strawberries are so good, because you cannot spray it, so it's so organic. And also if the strawberries, you cannot cheat. If you spray it like one day, from the following day, it's just out, it has died. So I think I must advise you to grow strawberries, because so healthy. The suckers, the type of sukuma wiki, is so good, because it can if you just plant today, it can last for even 1 year without you replanting again. And also the suckers type, I think many people have recommended, because it's so sweet. It's not like these other type of varieties. I have grown managu. Managu is so good, because it's something that is ours. So it's our vegetables for Africans, and the demand now is too high for us to satisfy. So that is what I love about managu. I have done oho. Oho is a very good thing for our kitchen, because it's something that you just grow and maybe water. There is something that is so good. If you want to achieve self-sufficiency at your farm, you must do planning of your land. That is a very good thing that you must start it with, to know where you will get your food, your water, to know where you will store your produce, and even to know where you will raise your crops. So it's so good to plan your land and to know which crop you will plant here, so that you can do crop rotation. So that is the best thing that you must start with before being a self-sufficient farmer. These are the benefits of doing crop rotation. Number one is that first, if you grow sukuma wiki at this place, there is a pest that consumes specifically sukuma wiki, so you will be confusing them. If you bring here the maybe managu, it will see that maybe that is not the crop they want. So from the time that they will reach there, they will have maybe done with that crop. Number two advantage is that to make sure that every place, the nutrients at your soil is being utilized by every crop that you have at your land. It's not that one crop are utilized at one location. And even for good management, if you know that you have done here sukuma wiki and there managu, it's good for management. I think we should embrace being self-sufficient, because number one, not only saves you economically, because you will not need to buy maybe this food from outside where you don't know where it has been raised, because you will also raise your own crops from the way you want. If you want it organically, it's up to you. If you want it to use your pesticides, it's up to you. So raising your own crops at your land is so good. Also, maybe waking up in the morning and coming to your farm and getting strawberries, I think it's so rewarding, because it's something that maybe you are doing other jobs and maybe the nature is doing its job. Because we all know that it's illegal now to print money. So I think we should go and print food, as many, because if you raise one crop, you will get millions of it. So if we continue to print money, as now it is still legal to print your own food, we should embrace it, because that is the way to go.